Jeff here today with Jeff's Custom RC, and coming to you from the hangar slash workshop. Was flying the F7F TigerCat, guys. Sunday it was, and getting some good video. And I went up to do a roll, and I noticed it wouldn't roll. And I thought something's not right. I actually said that in the video. Something's wrong. Not wanting to roll.
Better bring it down then.
Yeah, I am gonna bring it down because it's not wanting to roll. It's like I ain't got full throw or something. So I figured I better land it, get it back down. So that's what I did as quickly as I could. And let me show you what we found, guys. So what we have here, if you notice, we have our left aileron, but we have no right aileron. All the other control surfaces are working properly, and that's why it wouldn't roll. But this one here is doing really good. So what I'm gonna have to do is go up under here and take out this servo and follow it all the way back and put a new one in. So just glad I got it down on the ground okay. So stay with me, and I'll show you what we got to do to get this done. I've got the plane setting up on my work table here to get it up to my height. You know, when you're 6'5", got to get things a little higher. But so we've got it sitting on the table here, and this is the servo that we're going to be taking out right here. So as you can tell, I'm going to have to go up in this tape, which, gosh, I hate tearing my tape up. I'm gonna have to go under this nacelle. I'm gonna have to take this whole piece out right here, which is glued down as well. But what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and take the wing off here at this point and this point, and see if we can't unplug the wing and put the plane away on another bench, and then just work on the wing. Just keeping you up with what's going on here. As you can see, I built a platform for my gyro. Everything runs underneath here, and yeah, ties back into here, up under here. This is actually the ESC connector lead battery plug that I've got to get out with this wing. So I'm going to take this whole tray up so I can get everything underneath it neatly done. I've got some zip ties holding everything because I am a neat freak. So that's what I got to do. So hang in there, we're getting it done. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you where I'm at. As you can see, I have taken off the plastic panel here that covers up everything. I've also taken the tape up neatly here and have everything laid over here to go back on. This is the faulty servo, guys. Now, I'm going to be real honest. I know everybody can give stuff a bad rap, but guys, I'm just going to say this. This is one of my favorite flying airplanes. It's probably got over 100 flights on it. Never had a problem with it, but you know, I can't fault it so much because things are going to happen, and it's just part of maintenance. But yeah, so as you can see on the servo tester, I'm turning it. Nothing's happening, so this has definitely got to come out. Okay guys, just another side note for you here. In getting this servo here for the aileron out, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to remove the nacelle, but I did, as I figured, and because let's face it, nothing's ever easy with these things. So I took it off, and basically it had to come down through here, which was another piece of tape over it I took off. This was taped down, so of course, you know, to get to that, I had to take that up, and it came right out, and there it is over there on the table, guys. So now I'm going to be looking through my stock, see if I've got something I can put back in here. I may have to put an extension on it, but I'll work it out somehow. So that's where we're at. Be back. The F7F put back together. I have the servo put back in here, just letting it cure up. 9-gram hybrid gear servo that came in this plane. Got the linkages hooked back up with the control surfaces matching. So what I'm doing now is I have run the servo cord through the channel, and we're coming back out. I had to take the nacelle off, as I showed you in the prior part of this video, to get everything plugged back into the control board here for the servo. So now I'm in the process, guys, of putting the tape back on the wing here. And if you peel this up really gently, guys, like I did, you can come back in with a monocoat iron. And now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just barely heating this up, just rubbing this down, and it will reactivate the glue. So I didn't mess up my tape. This is all looking really nice here. This will go under the nacelle, putting a little bit of heat on that, guys. So yeah, that's sticking back down. And this is also an opportunity, guys, that if any of your stickers are starting to bubble up or anything like that, you can come in here and put them down. Now this is actually an indentation in this wing, so I'm not going to push that down too much. But as you can see, these are seated down in here really nicely, and they were starting to pucker or bubble. And I just ran over a little bit with this, guys, just gently, very low heat, and this works really nicely. So what I'm going to do now is I have one small piece of tape that has to go here. I'm going to put that on, and I will show you with it, which is right here, and you can see where these two pieces joined up, where I had to cut them under. That actually goes under the nacelle, but that's okay. So we're going to lay that in there, just going to press it into place. And now what I'm going to do is take my iron, and I'm just going to gently put some heat on that. And again, I don't think you're going to see this per se underneath the nacelle here, guys, so it's not a big problem. But I just like to do my stuff back the way it should be and neatly. And again, I'm just reactivating the glue on this tape, which is making it stick really nicely. And then I'll take my finger and just kind of rub it down, make sure it's adhered a little bit. You know, just put a little bit of heat on it. Doesn't take a lot. And it'll stick that glue back down on this tape, guys. So that way you don't have to worry about new tape or anything like that. So yeah, so there's that. And you see how good that looks. Everything looks nice, laying down really nicely. If I have any wear that I need to address, I will when I come back through. So now it's just a matter of putting the nacelle back in place, getting all the wires put back in this channel, and getting the nacelle screwed back on. So we'll start on that process now, guys. Okay, guys, so we have our nacelle put back on our wing with the 4 attachment points here. And when I put screws back in, guys, I like to kind of go here, 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 and here, and then kind of retorque everything just to make sure that everything's snug and goes into place properly. And this is fitting really well. So this is what I was telling you earlier, guys. You see how these stickers are puckering a little bit? Okay, so now watch this. Show you what we're going to do here. See, especially on this A, I'm going to come in here and lightly rub. And what this will do, guys, this will actually get those stickers to lay down better and adhere better to the plane. It'll get, a lot of times it'll get those puckers out, just make it look nicer, so that your stickers don't peel off. So yeah, I'm just rubbing lightly, and that looks a little bit better. And I'll show you on this Z, you can see all the puckers and bubbles, and that's just from heat and sun. This is hard to do and hold this all at the same time, but I'm trying to do this to show you so you can see it in real time what it's doing here. So if you ever have any stickers that are trying to lift up, you can do this. And then what you can do after this, guys, and you see how that looks better? So what you can do after this, guys, is come back with a little bit of Mod Podge and put around the edges, and that will help as well to hold these stickers in place. And again, like I said, just lightly, not a lot of heat, just lightly rubbing. Now, see how much better that looks? This looks much better. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. Oops. I'm going to flip this over and show you what we have under here, so you can see. All right, now we have our nacelle on. So now this piece of plastic right here will go back here to cover up all of this. So we're going to get that in place and glue it back down. Little piece of foam there that just kind of goes in here to keep everything raised up. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up off the back side, just get some of the old glue off, and then we'll foam tack that back into place in case we ever need to get back in here. So stay with me and I'll show you how that works out. I have gotten the panel glued back into place. Everything looks good over here. I actually painted the servo. I'm going to paint these two as well. Painted the crevices, made them disappear. And once this paint dries, it'll blend right in because I'm touching up little places where the paint's been knocked off previously with hanger rash. So, but yeah, pretty much done. Just a matter of getting the wing back on and plugging back in and we'll be ready to fly, guys. All right, so we have everything back up and on and running and performing nicely. I'm gonna show you guys how everything's set up here. Just give you a quick little. All right, servo in the ailerons. As you can see, everything seems to be working properly. So we're good there. Just checking everything. We'll check the gear, drop the gear.
Gear down.
A little bit of a delay. All right, so we have our gear and put it back up.
Gear up.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up this repair of the F7F TigerCat from FlightLine and Motion RC. Hope you liked this video, guys. Hope maybe you picked up a tip. I'll also tell you guys the paint that I used that's a perfect match to this plane is a Delta paint, and it is a ceramic coat midnight blue, guys, and I hope you can see that. It is a perfect color match for this plane and looks really good. I don't know about the FMS if it'll match, but it matches this one perfectly. So I hope you like this. If you did see something you like, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Doesn't cost you a dime. And please turn your notification bell to all, guys. That way you see videos as they come out and as I release them. And I got a friend of mine heading over this way soon, and we're going to the field. Hope to get some good video for you. So stay tuned for that. And I'm Jeff. This is Jeff's Custom RC, and we're out of here, guys. Take care. Got the servo fixed on the F7. Going back up. High rate. Ready to go with takeoff flap. Takeoff flap. Bring it back around, Brian. See if I got the trimming in him. Looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna get a little more altitude, a little more speed. Come back around. More at height. See what she's flying like. A little bit of left trim. And come back to about half power. Get ready to come back around from the other direction. I'm gonna come around and I'll go into a roll. Coming into the wind. I'm ready to do a roll. Oh yeah, there's my roll. All right. How you looking, Brian? You good?
Yeah.
All right, come back around. Seems to be flying really good. Come down with a little tailwind, bringing in the power for a full speed pass. Ready to do a half Cuban. Up around, roll it over. all right though? You say looking the other way?
Yeah. See, like right now, it's
Yeah.
black. It's turning just. I can't see hardly nothing. I can't see you, man. You disappeared. Okay, I'm on you now.
All right, I'll try to stay out this way.
If you can, I can see you here.
All right, I'll try to stay around this way. Feeling good though.
Feels good.
Oh yeah. Feels like it ought to.
All right.
Timer stop. Timer start.
You know, she sounds good.
Yep. How's it doing with the filming? Good?
The sun will turn this thing where you can't see nothing, man.
Yeah, that's because your lights changing.
Yep. Trying my best to get as much as I can out of it. This is...
You'll keep that plane right above the top of that phone as far as where you see it with your eyes. Normally you're going to be in frame if you do that.
I think I see what you're saying. Okay.
Tailwind. Gear pass. I'm probably still got plenty. I got 2 minutes, but I'm still gonna land it. Check everything out. I'm gonna have to land from right to left. I'm gonna do a gear pass.
Gear down.
Drop the gear. Gear down. I'm on no flat landing because this plane will float like crazy anyway.
Good, man. Yeah.
I need to put some graphite on them. That's what I need to do.